Hello guys. Um, Today we were going to explore web application security using ZAP, the Z attack proxy by Checkmarx. We'll be using BWAP. BWAP is a deliberately insecure web application. To demonstrate how to identify vulnerabilities, I'll guide you through the scanning process, the types of attacks we can detect, and how to mitigate this risk. Let's get started. So, first, let's download and install the ZAP if you haven't done so already. You can find it at zapproxy.org. Here, this one, and let's download it. Ay, dalawa. Ay, dami. So after that, let's install it. Run. Yes. For the yes. Then next, accept the agreement. Start installation, then install. So safe naman siya kasi si sir naman yung nagbigay. So let's finish it. Then let's open the ZAP. So this is the ZAP. So we need to set up our target, the BWAP. So this one, the buggy web application. Let's copy its URL. Then I'll enter the BWAP URL into the ZAP and start the scan. So dito mo siya lalagay. Then start the scan. Then attack. The ZAP will crawl the application and look for the vulnerabilities. We can find it in the alerts. So let's wait for the scanning process. Once the scan is complete, we can view the results in the alerts tab. Let's finish the scanning process first before we're going to the alerts tab. So we have 3 alerts that ZAP scanned. So the types of attack detected is the cross-site scripting XSS. This one. So this vulnerability allows attackers to inject malicious scripts into the web pages. So ZAP can identify potential XSS vulnerabilities by analyzing input fields. The second one is the SQL injection. So in the SQL injection, this occurs when an attacker manipulates database queries by injecting malicious SQL code. So ZAP tests for this by sending specially crafted requests. And the third one is the cross-site request, CSRF. You can find it in here. This one. This. So CSRF attack trick users into executing unwanted actions on a web application where they are authenticated. So ZAP checks for the presence of anti-CSRF tokens. The fourth one is the insecure direct object references or the IDOR. This occurs when an application exposes a reference to an internal implementation object. So ZAP can help identify this by testing for predictable resource identifiers. The last one is the file inclusion vulnerabilities. So in the file inclusion vulnerabilities, BWAP also has a file inclusion vulnerabilities, so which can allow attackers to include files on the server. So ZAP can help identify this by testing for file inclusion parameters. So the solutions for the ZAP alerts is for XSS is always sanitize and validate user inputs. Implement a content security policy or the CSP, like this one. This content security policy header is not set, so always sanitize and validate user inputs and implement a CSP to restrict the sources of content that can be loaded. Number 2 is for the SQL injection is you should be prepared or use a prepared statements and parameterize queries to prevent attackers from injecting malicious SQL code. For CSRF is to you should implement anti-CSRF tokens, informs and validate them on the server side. For the IDOR, use an access control checks to ensure users can only access resources that they are authorized to. And the last one for the file inclusion vulnerabilities is to validate and sanitize file paths and restrict file uploads to specific directories. So again, restrict file uploads to specific directories. So that wraps up our demonstration of using ZAP to identify vulnerabilities in BWAP. Remember, security is an ongoing process and regularly scanning your application is crucial to keeping them safe. If you found this video helpful, that's good. And thanks for watching and stay secure. Bye.